Hello, Internet. I'm Jackie Fox, and as you may have picked up from my news video early this week, there isn't a ton of stuff that I am super excited about. Apparently, there's a brand new Los Angeles event, so, you know, if you live on the other side of the country that I do, that sounds pretty interesting. Things that I mentioned that I was excited about is the Farplane Archives drop triple up campaign. Now, I've talked about this campaign before because I think it is probably one of the most impactful campaigns that we see in War of the Visions. It's only around for a week, so I definitely want you to take advantage of it. While I have nothing that I really want to farm this week, the Farplane archives more than make up for it. So let me explain first of all why a new player would want to do this. You want to start near the bottoms of the archives. Those are going to be the oldest content, the easiest for you to clear. Probably start with Smart Coat and Golden Helm. That's going to get you some good baseline armors for all of your units. And then work your way out into the free units, the equipment, the accessories, and the weapons that your team needs to succeed. I wouldn't be afraid to go for the older versions of certain weapons because a lot of times they have a +6 now that makes them comparable to the newest versions of those weapons while being much easier to farm. But what I have been doing as a more advanced player is kind of some of the same things but for different reasons. And also in a more specific way. So title isn't really affected by this. Unit, this is a great time to farm up any of these units if you don't have them, just for the tripled up shards. Remember that you get one free unlock per day, so even if you don't have 21 keys, you could do one of these every day. And, you know, if you background repeat that out, that's enough to get you anything in here if you can clear it, if you can background repeat it. But as you'll notice, I've unlocked a lot of story content over the last day. I burnt a lot of keys, and I've been using my free dailies. And why is that? You might be wondering. Why event quests? Specifically, why am I doing story quests? Why am I waiting so long for this to load? Oh my god, did it crash? I think we just witnessed it crashing, so let me try this again. Okay, that didn't work so great. Let me go into one of the missions. First of all, by farming a bunch of these, I'm going to end up with a bunch of this other stuff. Which is just going to mean that I don't have to farm other equipment missions as hard into the future. I am farming these at 3 times efficiency, so in the future I may have way too many recipes for a lot of these items. That's not really a problem. Now I have way too many of their the stuff that you build them with as well. But the reason that I'm doing story is for metals. You might be asking, why metals? What really are you so excited for in these metal shops? What could you, a player who played all these events when they happened, possibly want from the metal shops? Well, let me show you, because as you can see, I've unlocked a lot of these. This particular account is really low on vision spheres right now, so those are important. I'm not really going for the blossoms, but, you know, because of being short on vision spheres, I'm also going for the orbs of envisionment. I'm also short on these guys. I need these for awakening MR units into 140. So I'm being sure to pick up one of those in every shop. And then the real thing that I'm targeting here is the prisms and the fragments, specifically in the elements that I'm building. Because boy, let me tell you, I'm running out of those pretty quick. So let's see what we can do here. Yep, I can pick up one of these guys. Good. Priority grab, priority grab. Let's see. I'm building wind and water. Already got the wind stuff. So let's grab some water. I think I was kind of low. Yeah, kind of low on light too. My fragments are doing a bit better than my prisms. I figured I'd go for those first. But I'm still kind of low, and I still have some room to go in that event, so I think I'm going to continue to spend on it. Let's see. Dreams of the Swordsmiths. I think that's the one that I'm currently farming. Let's check that. Yep, Dreams of the Swordsmith. So this is going to be for the golden anklet. Not the best accessory ever, but it is a pretty decent one. I would really recommend the white coat over it or the thornlet if you're just looking for good accessories to bulk out your equipment with. But the gold anklet ain't bad, and it does get me some of those medals. It looked like I had quite a bit more to buy in that shop, like I hadn't really touched it too much. Oh. The Wayfarer's Chamber is also good, because it gets triple drops while this happens. Don't forget that. Probably a room you should be doing daily anyways. Okay. Then I'll head on back to Dreams of the Swordsmiths. Go ahead, set that to background. Watch it do its thing. And then I'm probably going to get in here and, well, I can buy that Azure Fragment of Thought. I can get myself some more prisms. Because I think really at this point for a lot of my accounts, the thing that is most consistently holding them back is prisms. It's not even the fragments most of the time, but those can get bad too. But just like, I think little Leela, just regular little SR Leela, reincarnating her 40 times is going to be 400 prisms and fragments. And that's just a lot. And yeah, I only have to put that level of effort into her twice, effectively, to fully maximize her. But, like, it's a lot. And I guess we've had a lot of events that I haven't fully farmed in the past. Thankfully. I mean, good lord, it takes a lot of patience to get that many medals to fully farm these things. But it also leaves me a lot of room to grow in this particular moment in my account. So, while it's probably more of a concern for limited events, don't worry about unlimited story events and not getting everything in the shop. You can always open those later in the Farplane archives and take a second stab at it. So let's return to the Mog shop. I know I haven't actually picked up any medals since I stopped my background repeat, but that's something. That was 30k. I mean, see how quickly these things build up? Still not going to get the Blossom. I'll leave that for later desperation. Pick up some orbs. The Azure Fragment of... The Azure Imbued Fragment of Thought. Definitely need wind. Water, we're at close to 300. Okay, 500. Wait, what is... Ooh. But I don't... Let's get that up to 300 even. And then just dump into this, since I do use and play water way more. Let's see. And I guess there's definitely other things I could get. I'm not having issues with those, and I don't even think like there's enough characters in the game for that to really matter. Sure, we'll get some snappers with the rest of it. But yeah, that's what I'm farming this week. basically everything, as you can see. And I'm just trying to get those prisms back up. I'm trying to get my... Wait, I think I was waiting... Was I waiting to 140 an MR unit? Was it Etra? I think it was, actually. Etra! What's up? What's up? What's up? Do I wanna? I think I might hold off. I think I might hold off. Just because I think I'm also going to do Zisa on this account and Lisette. And I think that that really overlaps any place that she might shine until, let's say, I am able to post up a team like Perrine, Uriel, and Etra. That would be a really good team. But until I can do that, I don't much see the point. Okay, well, anyways, you've gotten a lot of my thoughts on what you should be doing, how you should be farming, and how to best take advantage of the situation that we find ourselves in this week, especially if you aren't going hard on Roy. And even if you are, it doesn't really matter. I mean, look, we got so long to farm these Pyrotex gloves that unless you are super desperate to put some gloves, a brand new set of gloves on this boy right away, I would just ride this week out with those daily Farplane Archives quests and just burn some energy doing background farming on these. If nothing else, it's going to make your farming for future equipment so much easier, because you're doing your over farming in advance at 3 times the normal rate. That's like 3 days of farming, a week of farming in 2 days. Can you dig it, my people? Anyways, this video is probably way too long to say way too little, but if you like listening to me talk, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and tune into the next one. I'll see you there.